Today I messed up by yelling at my neighbor to get out of my garden. So this happened today and my partner is still laughing about it. In order to set the scene, I need to explain our home layout. Our house is now next to an apartment complex. When I walk down my driveway, I walk past 12 individual patios that are all behind a fence. Today I was in my kiddo's room that is on the same side of the house. Right outside of his window we build a new box garden. All of the neighborhood cats would like to use it as a litter box, so we try to close it off. I pulled the top off so I could add a few more plants to the garden and haven't had a chance to close it back up. I was in my kiddo's room and heard some noises outside and yelled, "Get out of my garden." I look up and see that my neighbor was out in his patio cleaning up. Instantly mortified, I yell, "Sorry about that. I thought you were a cat." They didn't respond. Great way to start the day. It was like a scene out of an awkward comedy. My partner, kid, and I had a good laugh. Too long. Didn't read. Thought my neighbor was a cat in my garden. Yelled loudly, "Get out of my garden." Today I messed up by having a horny Reddit hookup. Okay, so this happened several days ago. I got out of a relationship about a year ago and impulsively went searching on Reddit. I live in a small town in the US and it hasn't been easy for me to meet anyone because of restrictions and my own fear of getting COVID. I end up finding this girl that seems kind of intriguing. We come from similar cultural backgrounds and seem to have similar interests and everything, and our conversations were going well over text. Plus, she was located 15 minutes away from my house. We ended up meeting in person and things started out normal. We chilled, had dinner, and watched Netflix. All of a sudden she starts touching me intently. Given that it's been some time since anyone has shown me any affection, I'm all for it. Things escalate. She starts grabbing me, squeezing me, holding me close. Not terrible, this is where things take a turn. Then she started talking about how she was raped. On the first date, I'm like, okay, let's try to not talk about that, it's a downer and not something I'm comfortable talking about, at least not now. So then the conversation turns to how she used to self-harm. Okay, I repeat the same thing because I want to try and keep it positive. Next she starts talking about her long history of mental illness. I feel terrible at this point, but that shitty feeling doesn't negate my horniness. Next thing I know, I've finished my cocktail and we've started making out. I end up having sex with her and giving her a ride home. Throughout the whole car ride she was making detailed plans for me to spend Christmas with her and her extended family. Okay. When she got home, she told me how much she loved me and that she wants to move in and change her job so that she can be with me. I have met this person once. Now I don't know how to tell her that I'm a bit uncomfortable seeing her anymore. She seemed nice enough, but she came on super strong. I'm too kind to ghost completely and have absolutely no idea how the hell to deal with this. Too long. Didn't read. Got horny, met a Redditor, had sex, she declared her love for me on the first date and now seems to be obsessed with me. Told me she is mentally unstable and that she wants to be with me forever. Apparently plans have been made for me to meet her family and spend Christmas with them. Today I messed up by not wearing underwear. Today ended up being a very awkward day. I was on a ladder fixing a camera and I lost my footing and caught myself 2 steps down. Before I could regain equilibrium, one foot stood nearly 70 centimeters higher than my other, and my pants ripped from ass to dick in dramatic fashion. The tearing noise was, I'm sure, heard all around the office. To top it off, I wasn't wearing anything underneath. Everything just popped out, and I could feel the breeze stirring the hair on my testes. Now at least one person has seen my privates. I am not looking forward to work tomorrow, and I'm not sure I can look her, she was holding the ladder, in the eyes. I'm never not wearing underwear again, no matter how freeing it may feel. Too long. Didn't read. I didn't wear underwear and tore my pants stem to stern, exposing my bits to at least one woman.